in the mornings to start your day. This flow is a great way to stretch your muscles and move your body after having been stationary and still for many hours in sleep. So we're going to be starting standing at the top of our mats. You'll be starting in mountain pose, so you'll want your feet about hip width apart. Your palms will be facing forward, your shoulders will be pulled down your spine. Ground evenly through all parts of your feet. Begin breathing slowly and deeply here. Inhale, exhale. On an inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead, palms together. Keep your shoulders away from your ears and hold for a few breaths. On your next inhale, straighten through your spine, look up towards the ceiling, and then sweep your arms down, forward, all the way to the floor. Inhale, straighten through your spine into flat back. Exhale, release your hands down to the mat again. Plant your hands and step your left foot behind you into a lunge. We're going to be moving into Warrior 2. So your left foot will become parallel to the back of the mat. The right toes will be pointing forward. You might need to adjust here. You're going to want to keep your knee above your ankle on your front foot. Your arms will come out in the T position and your gaze will be over your right fingers. Take a few slow, deep breaths here. Connect to your breath. On your next inhale, windmill your arms to frame your front foot. As you exhale, bring your right foot back to meet your left in downward facing dog. You will want to keep your spine as straight as possible. Your knees can be bent here. You can pedal your feet out, stretching through the backs of your legs, or you can find stillness. On your next breath, send your body forward into plank, down onto the mat, all the way to your stomach. Keep your hands planted right below your shoulders. On your next breath, lift up into a slight back bend for Cobra. Exhale and push yourself back into Child's Pose. A few more breaths here, and then we're going to do the other side. On your next inhale, curl your toes. Push yourself into a downward facing dog again. Walk your feet up to meet your hands at the top of the mat and forward fold. On your next inhale, slowly roll up, vertebrae by vertebrae. You'll find mountain pose once again. Feet about hip distance apart, shoulders rolled down your back, palms facing forward. On your next breath, sweep your arms up and overhead, palms together. Make sure that your shoulders are not creeping up towards your ears here. And on your next exhale, forward, all the way forward. Hands towards the ground. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms on either side of your feet. Send your right foot backwards this time. We're going to do Warrior 2 again. So Your right foot will become parallel with the back of the mat. Your left toes remain pointing forward. Keep your knee over your ankle on your left foot. Arms in a T position. Gaze over your front fingers. Windmill your hands to frame your left foot. Stepping your left foot back to join your right, downward facing dog. Shift forward into plank, lower onto your stomach. Push up into cobra, and back into child's pose. We're going to do this a few more times at our own pace with our own breath. So just make sure you're connecting the pose to your breath, your inhale and your exhale. Curl your toes, push up into downward facing dog. Walk your feet to meet your hands in forward fold and roll up one vertebrae at a time. Mountain pose. Remember, at your own pace here.
You can work through this flow at your own pace and as many times as you need to. Just make sure you're staying even. So that means however many times you do the right side, you need to do the left side that many times.
When you've completed however many rounds you want to do, we can meet in child's pose. Child's pose can be a resting pose at any point if you need to take a few extra seconds to just breathe or to find your rhythm again. Child's pose is a great place to go.